Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to go through my freshwater generator idea. It's the basic concept. We're going to use um, land to evaporate 1 trillion gallons per year. And first thing it's important to know, how is freshwater made? It's all made through evaporation. Seawater evaporates, turns into clouds, and then rain is the result, which is fresh water. And knowing that, what could we do to make more? Just kind of copy the basic ideas, copy what the Earth's already doing. And the Earth is the biggest freshwater generator, is due to it being covered. 71% of the planet is covered in water, and this mass amount of water that's covered Earth is just constantly evaporating. And throughout the year, and that's where all the rainwater comes from. So my freshwater generator idea uses 40 square miles of hot desert land to evaporate 1 trillion gallons of seawater and requires zero energy for functionality. So we got to pick the site. This is a Google Earth picture. And I like to think of it as targeting the low-hanging fruit. The very edge is where it's going to be the easiest. If we tried to transfer clear to the center of the desert, it's going to cost way more, take more energy to move it, and there are lots of countries to choose from that have deserts on the coast. And so I built this model that can show how it's all done. So here's the first pictures, kind of sand, and that represents the seawater. So basically, start removing your sand and find a level that will work good. And that's something that will probably vary on site, but it'll be one of those things you have to figure out. We would have to figure out as we do it to know what's best. But I made a whole video on siphoning it, so I encourage you to watch that. It's a good video just to kind of see how it's done. It's on the video before this one. So here's the formula that I used to create 1 trillion gallons. So you start with 7.48 gallons per square foot, and this is just an estimate of about 10 feet per month. It's a guess. It'd be impossible, I think, to be 100% accurate. You have to know like every temperature of every day. So this is just going to be a guess, probably until you get more accurate data, more test models in the real world test. But anyway, so I'm going to use this just to get the formula kind of going, get it figured out if this even is possible. So with that, there will be 120 feet per year, and then estimate of per day would be 0.328. Then you got your acres to miles converted here. So 40 square miles equals 1 billion. Yeah, 1 billion square feet. And then you take your gallons times square feet. That's going to give you per foot. And then you're going to do your total days. That'll be your amount per day over this landmass. And then per year, you're looking at, you have to times it by 365 for each day, gives you 1 trillion gallons. And something good to note about this is the Sahara Desert has 3,600,000 square miles of desert land to choose from, and it's not the only desert in the world. This idea to create 1 trillion gallons only requires 40 acres. So that's really a small amount of desert land that it would take. Very small, 0.0001%. And kind of representation of it, I think that's like a small dot is what you would see of that land. So kind of circled it just so you wouldn't miss the dot. Anyway, that's about how much land it would actually use, tiny amount. And the land is kind of useless in the desert for the most part. But anyway, so I think the best way to think of it is just trying to build a road for water. Kind of started out in the world when we started traveling and stuff. We kind of made dirt roads and kind of evolved from there. So trying to build a road for the water to travel on. Water travels easiest with using gravity. So using a siphon is basically just using gravity. And that slide did not show up. Okay, there we go. Gotta get clicking. Okay, so I think this will be low cost compared to the kind of money we're spending on trying to cool the planet. I think this will be pretty significantly lower, and you get more value out of it. And bonus, you create trillions of gallons of fresh water once you start using a bunch of them, and it will cool the planet. All that water that evaporates will reflect sunlight, and if you need data that proves that, just go check a hot day, kind of check the temperature, and then find a rainy day and compare the two temperatures. The rainy days, I think, probably going to be like 30 degrees cooler than a nice hot sunny day. And I think it'll save energy just from your home cooling cost. Also, more rain you can use for hydro energy, so you can create more energy with it as well. And it'll be a small amount, like small percentage in every hydro generator in the world, but I think it adds up over a long period of time, and could help pay for future projects. And reduce forest fires. I believe more rain can keep the forests wetter, less risk of fire, and you grow more. The wetter things are, grow more. All your farms and stuff grow better with more water and less heat over time, over the growth periods. Also, I think you can use it to create jobs. It's going to take some effort to get all this, get the ball rolling, get it all set up. And let's see. So anyway, I would appreciate your help. Lots of ways to help. First, just like and subscribe. I'm going to try to put out a lot more videos. Donate to my channel through Patreon would be awesome and much appreciated. Just go to Megatruck. And thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you liked it, and I will talk to you later.